Welcome to the Ghostly Chronicles, the Midnight Caller. In a quiet suburban neighborhood, there was a house that had been vacant for years. People said it was cursed, that strange things happened there. But when the Wilson family moved in, they dismissed the rumors as nothing more than local superstition. One chilly autumn night, the family settled into their new home. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson were unpacking downstairs, while their teenage daughter, Lily, set up her room on the second floor. As the clock struck midnight, the phone rang. Surprised, Mrs. Wilson answered, but there was only static on the line. She hung up, thinking it was a glitch. Moments later, the phone rang again. This time she heard a faint, whispering voice. Get out while you can." Mrs. Wilson's blood ran cold. She hung up, trying to shake off the eerie feeling. Upstairs, Lily was getting ready for bed when she heard a soft tapping on her window. She pulled back the curtain, but saw nothing but darkness. Uneasy, she closed the curtain and climbed into bed. Downstairs, the phone rang again. Mr. Wilson answered, and the same whispering voice said, "You shouldn't have come. Now it's too late." Fear gripped him as he slammed the phone down. He went to check on Lily, finding her pale and trembling. She told him about the tapping at her window. Trying to stay calm, Mr. Wilson reassured her and decided to investigate the house. As he walked through the dark, silent rooms, the atmosphere grew heavier, colder. Suddenly, he felt a presence behind him. Turning quickly, he saw a shadowy figure at the end of the hallway, its eyes glowing faintly in the dark. Panicking, he rushed back to Lily's room. They locked the door and called the police. But when the officers arrived, they found no trace of an intruder. The phone was disconnected, the windows and doors were secure, and the house seemed normal. The police left, leaving the Wilsons feeling vulnerable and confused. They decided to stay together in the living room for the rest of the night. As they huddled on the couch, the room grew colder, and the shadows seemed to deepen. Just as they began to relax, the phone rang again. Trembling, Mrs. Wilson answered. The whispering voice was louder this time, more insistent. "You can't leave. You're mine now." With a scream, she dropped the phone. The lights flickered and went out, plunging the house into darkness. In the pitch black, they heard footsteps approaching, slow and deliberate. The shadowy figure appeared again, closer this time, its eyes glowing with malevolence. Trapped and terrified, the Wilsons could do nothing but watch as the figure advanced, its whispers filling their minds with dread. The last thing they heard before everything went black was the chilling voice, "Welcome home." The next morning, the house stood silent and empty once more. The Wilsons were never seen again, and the house remained vacant, a dark reminder of the terror that awaited those who dared to enter. And still, on quiet, moonless nights, the phone rings, carrying whispers from the darkness, warning others to stay away. Please like, share, and subscribe.